think we're a big enough production crew at this time to have to.
We're recording.
Yeah, but you're going to cut this, right? So today we are the Keystone Gaming Society.
And yesterday we were too.
Yeah, a couple days before
Sorry to
that we
interrupt.
weren't.
Continue with your intro.
I'm Sam. This is Brian.
Old Brian.
Old Brian, of course. You can tell he looks older than the other Brian, even though you haven't seen him. But today we're going to do a review on the Dungeons & Dragons Wrath of Ashardalon.
That's good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Easy for you to say.
No, I don't think it is easy to say. But nonetheless.
And we're not actually doing a review, Sam.
No, I'm sorry, you're right. We're doing an unveiling. We're going to open this
unveiling,
box up
yes.
and look at all the pieces, lay them out for everybody to see.
Because it's like Christmas.
It's Brian's copy, so it is like Christmas.
And I've had it for a week, and it's been killing me, but I haven't opened it because...
So we're finally here.
Yes.
Now, this Ashardalon, right? This is from Wizards of the Coast. Their website is
www.wizardsofthecoast.com.
Right, of course. And this is a cooperative style game. If you played the Castle Ravenloft that was out not too long ago by Dungeons & Dragons, or for Wizards of the Coast Dungeons & Dragons, this is much like that, or supposed to be much like this, or like that. But like I said, it's a cooperative game for 1 to 5 players, and you're basically building a map and moving around in the dungeon and exploring the dungeon. And I assume from the box set here, we're going to be fighting a dragon, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it looks like it, and I would think, and without opening it, I don't know, but the Ravenloft was more of an interior, and
right.
My guess is that this might be some exterior tiles, but we'll see once we get it open.
That'll be cool. That'll be very cool. So this box right here retails for $69.99. $64.99. Right? I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, we charge you $69.99.
That's why I paid more for my copy of, because I haven't bought this yet, of the other one. So, nonetheless, this is for ages 12 and older. It takes 1 to 5 players, and the play time is supposed to be about 60 minutes. Now, we found the other one to be a little longer than 60 minutes when we played, unless everybody dies a horrible, miserable death, and then it doesn't take quite so long.
And plus we're all dumb, so we're slow. Slower than most.
Yeah. So I would say that first time is a little longer.
I'm going to turn my phone off.
Oh, genius move. Genius move. Thanks, man. So, let's open this up without any further ado.
I've already started it.
Have you? Rip that bad boy off there, Brian. You don't mind, like, Christmas?
No, just...
Okay. You don't want to save the plastic?
We're not going to save the plastic.
Okay, there we go. So, nice heavy box. That's always a good thing in these. Here you have the rules. Looks like this is 15 pages. That's nice. Rule book. 15-page rule book. The adventure book, separate. Telling you how to
advertisement. We
files.
don't need that.
Get that
I could have been wrong.
The tiles themselves.
The first tiles looks interior.
There's a lot of tiles there, though. Let's look at this. Notice here they're telling you dungeon tiles are in the back, so you know what they are. The front actually has the tiles themselves. My God, could have hurt somebody with that. So it doesn't look like there's nearly as many tiles as there were in the other one.
Oh, you know what? The last time there were
underneath,
some down
hidden. Very good.
But they all look interior. I really thought there'd be some exterior
These are definitely
tiles.
dungeon tiles here. It looks like hit point pieces, some extra monster things. And don't be scared, your extra tiles are down at the bottom here. Brian told us so. That was.
I think they tell you that somewhere too. They didn't leave.
Sure
at least they did in the first one.
I'm sure it's in the rule book. So these tiles here, these are popping one out here. These are nice hard stock. I mean, that's almost an 1/8 of an inch thick right there. So good heavy stock for us.
Here's some more.
Nothing will happen to that. Look at that. Some more corner pieces, chambers. Okay, and you'll see this is the same as the other game too. Most of them will have a name on the piece itself, telling like this one says 4 chambers, so it says dire chamber entrance. So you can actually see when you move into it what it is, if it is a special one. Now, the other game, and I'm sure this is going to work like this too, basically you build your dungeon, and you have a certain number of tiles that are going to go in that dungeon, depending on what the scenario is you're playing, from the adventure book itself. So what you're going to have is you're going to set out the tiles. You're going to take your specific tile you're trying to get to, so like the dire chamber here, and you would take this tile, and you would put a certain number of tiles in with it, maybe 5 or so, mix them up, and then set them aside. And then you're going to put 10 or so tiles on top of it, 5 or 10 tiles on top. And as you adventure, you flip each tile over. And eventually you're going to come to the dire chamber, which is your objective. And when you do, you look in the book and it tells you exactly what to do and stuff. So that's enough for the tiles. Let's look at these figures here.
Well, this must be Ashardalon, the red dragon.
The red dragon, yeah. And he looks just like he does on the box.
more maroon than red, but
the maroon
pretty
dragon.
nice piece.
That is a very nice piece.
If only it would have been fully painted.
Well, you had that problem with the other one too, but once again, something like that fully painted is going to be probably more than double the cost of the one. And then we got a bag full of bags.
Ooh, look, even a
120 cider die.
Maroon
That's
matching.
right, it does match. So here are the players. Looks like I got the box of players here.
Oh, that's nice. They're the same color as the Ravenloft.
Oh, were they blue
yes,
too?
they were
Perfect.
blue too.
So blue, just like the other one. So it looks like we got a female fighter, a
Actually, there should be
guy here. Looks like another dragon.
There should be tiles for them in there.
Another female. Remember when we were playing this? Who was it? It was you or Scott said that when they do the next game, they should do females.
I believe it was me when we went with the Girl Scouts.
We did the Girl Scouts. We ran the Castle Ravenloft game for the Girl Scouts, and all the girls loved it, but they had a problem. There wasn't enough girls in it. So this would be perfect.
Let's see if we can't find the player cards in here.
Sure.
Because that'll tell us what the classes are.
Right. If they have any class. Look at that. There you go.
Hey, look at that.
And there's the dragon himself. Dragon gets a nice big card. And it looks like there's a beholder that's the second monster.
Oh, yeah.
So a nice Ashardalon and beholder piece here.
All right, so here we go. We got Heskan. Heskan, the Dragonborn Wizard.
Dragonborn Wizard.
I believe the Dragonborn was the fighter the last time.
Right, and what you have with these cards here is one side is first level, and it gives you your real simple stats, armor class, hit point, speed, and your how many hit points you get back or surge value whenever you do a surge, and some special things about it. And later on in the game, you can go to second level. So anytime you roll a natural 20, you have a chance to go to second level. And here's second level right here. And really simple, first level, second level, boom, you're playing right away.
And then we got Quinn, the male human cleric.
Right, sure. Same kind of card, nice heavy stock, nothing's going to happen to that.
Tarok, the half-orc rogue.
Half orcs. Oh,
and I've noticed that they kind of swapped. I think the rogue in the first set was a female.
You're right.
And now
right.
this one's a male, and they're trying to diversify.
Sure.
And this one also is Keyleth, and she is the elf paladin, and again, it's a female paladin.
Right. Now I'll tell you, these look exactly like the Castle Ravenloft ones. I mean, there doesn't look like there's any change in them now. So I'm probably 100% sure that you could swap in and out.
Oh, I'm sure that's.
With it.
And this is Vistra, the dwarf fighter, and she's a female.
Yeah, I see her. She's pretty tough. She's not that much smaller than the other ones, but she looks pretty rugged.
So they definitely. What is there? One,
That's
two.
5.
Yeah, but
it's a 5-player game.
No, but how many
There's
females?
5. Oh,
yeah, but
females?
I guess it's just 3. Two. Sorry.
2 females. Still, the last one there was only 1 in.
I can't remember.
Yeah, who knows?
But it's
who knows?
very nice.
More is better.
Sure.
Always.
Okay.
You also have little cards for your spells and such, and encounter cards, adventure cards, and stuff. Very simple. So the contents are pretty nice. Looks like we got these are the actual abilities.
Encounters and
right. Some of these are
monster
your abilities,
cards.
what you have, monster cards and such. And you refer to these as you go. Every turn that you go, certain things are going to happen. You're going to get encounters. You're going to get monsters that come out and stuff. And every turn, and I'm sure this is how it worked at Ravenloft, you actually played your own monster. So even if they attacked you or other people, you played everything. So it kind of sped the game along compared to some other games.
And Sam, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we review Castle Ravenloft?
We did do a review of Castle Ravenloft.
Well, I'm sure we'll review this then too.
We should. We definitely should. It's got a lot of nice bits here. That's for sure. So all that being said, and look, there's beholders, man.
Oh, look.
Yeah, looks fancy stuff. Yeah, look at those. They got some awfully nice figures. These are definitely a step up from our last figures.
Yeah, they actually. I could be wrong, but they actually seem sturdier.
They seems like harder plastic, better quality plastic. So maybe they're learning something from one edition to the next, which is nice too. And obviously, from the looks of the tiles, they fit in right with the last tiles from Castle Ravenloft, so you could do a larger dungeon.
Right.
Or the other thing that we talked about is using this just for your regular D&D game. I mean, these tiles would be fabulous to lay out, and as your characters move through, you'd have to map them beforehand what you wanted, everything, but you could use these for the game itself. So.
Right.
Overall impression, what do you think of everything?
I mean, it looks like it's at least as good as Ravenloft. The contents.
I would agree.
Like I said, like we just said, the miniatures seem a little bit sturdier, but we'll have to see when we compare when we put the two together. But yeah, I mean, I bought Ravenloft, and
You go buy the next one that comes out?
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything. Is there a next one? We'd love to know. We'll definitely play this and give a review, and so watch for that on our website. Thank you.
I guess you want me to turn the camera off?
Yeah, go ahead. You can turn that off now. Stay, too.